Hey guys, usual drill with the embargo please, 10:30 this evening, and any questions in Spanish just for the embargo. I think we've got 2 mics here. There we go.
Hi Pep, 2 games to go. What are you expecting against 2 sides who don't have an awful lot to play for themselves?
Sorry?
What are you expecting from these remaining 2 games against sides who don't have an awful lot to play for themselves?
Well, they are professionals. They are going to play to win the game. So I don't think the teams from Tony Pulis for his history and Stoke and now West Brom play a game thinking it doesn't matter. So it will be a football game, and of course we play for a lot of things, and it's a real final for us, and we're going to be ready to play that game.
Hello, Pep. Chelsea obviously now officially confirmed as champions, so I'm just wondering how you feel now about that and how you feel looking to next season, to the sort of things that you might have to do to get Manchester City closer or maybe further than Chelsea next season.
Every team is going to, every team around the world, it doesn't matter if you, even when the teams won the local teams and Europe teams, they're going to prepare to improve next season. And every club in the world is going to do that.
Pep, tomorrow night will be Pablo Zabaleta's last game at Manchester City. What?
Home.
Pardon?
Last game home.
Last home game, yes, sorry, last home game at Manchester City. What impact has he had on you in his 12 months working with you? And also, how easy is it to replace that kind of personality in the dressing room, given the length of time he has been here?
I have a lot of respect for the people, for the players, for the even managers, dirigents, and the people involved in the sport. Like they had a lot of time doing what they have done. So I think it's 9 years here. So to replace them, you need a guy who stay 9 years here, and for that you need time. It's not easy. So his impact here was amazing. Was the first players to came here, and what he helped with another guys for the club, for a lot of people working in this club, help what this club is right now. So that's why he deserves the best last game here at home, and hopefully all the fans can come tomorrow in the Etihad Stadium to first of all support us more than ever, especially in the moment we'll be in trouble, because against Tony Pulis teams always will be in trouble and defend the set pieces, the corners, the long balls and so on. Because we play for a lot of important things, so they have to come. Maybe it's the first time I announced it, but they have to come to support us more than ever, and for to say or express the gratitude to the most important players of the whole history for Manchester City. That's why it will be a nice day, important day for tomorrow for many reasons. One of them, of course, for Pablo.
You constantly said you won't decide on the players who are out of contract until the end of the season, but you do have a lot of players that are out of contract. You have a lot of players who are out on loan. How much different will your squad look at the start of next season compared to the one that you took over last summer?
I am open to answer all the questions, but tomorrow is an important thing about what happened the next season. We have, of course, we spoke about that since quite a long time. But since from the next Sunday, we're going to be focused individually and speak with decisions we would like to take. But from next Sunday after Watford game, so now it's so important to focus on the present, stay in the present, because we're playing for many important things. I know you are curious to know what's going to happen, but we cannot anticipate it. If we didn't play for absolutely anything in that moment, we will announce, or we could talk about that, but not. It's all the time the same. At the end of the season, I will speak about that situation, because we are playing for for a lot of things, important things, like our game tomorrow is a final, and next Sunday will be another final. So we played 2 finals before against Crystal Palace and Leicester, and we have to be focused on that right now. And hopefully all the players are focused and committed for these kind of things.
Pep, you mentioned, I think, after the game about the decision-making on the pitch with Jesus taking the penalty and showing already the influence that he has here. Has he surprised you with just how quickly he's settled in and how quickly he's managed to kind of put his authority on the game and on the squad here?
Now, no. In the beginning, yeah. When Jazz arrived, we were expecting the best, but the impact was big. And but now, no. But we cannot forget, impact is good. But today I spoke with him. We spoke together, and he has 19 years old, 20 years old, and we analyzed the wrong things he did in the against Leicester, because his gap to improve is huge, and we want to help him to be as best player as possible.
And how special do you believe he will be?
No problem at all. No problem at all. But he's so open-minded. He's a guy. He knows. First, his mentality to help the team. So he will lose a ball and don't go there to complain or complain for his teammates or something like that. Just run and backwards and fight every single ball, and I love it. And the way he listen his teammates with Fernandinho and talk with him, because he's Brazilian, or with all the staff, and what you see. I want to become a great player. A better player than I am right now, and when that's happened, you just can stay there can be there to help him. That's all.
Pep, what's the first skill you look for when you choose a goalkeeper, and is AC Milan and your opinion about AC Milan's Donnarumma?
Wow, Donnarumma is a top goalkeeper, I think so. I'm not Donnarumma is top goalkeeper. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and the skill.
It's big, it's huge. 90 years old.
Your kind of goalkeeper.
But I like a lot of goalkeepers to save the goals, basically. That is the most important thing. When the ball comes, save it. That is what I'm looking for.
Hi, Pep. Fabian Delph hasn't been involved for a little while. Has he been injured?
Yeah.
How is he?
He's injured.
What's the problem?
You didn't know that?
No.
Why not?
I don't know.
About that assessments, you know absolutely everything.
I'm not aware anybody's asked you this.
No, but it was in training session 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Was the problem in the injury in his leg, and it's not available.
Will he play in either of these 2 games?
I don't think so.
How's everybody else? Any other problems at all?
Next season I will arrive here, and the first question I'm going to say, everybody is fit, which players are fit and which not. No, the other are okay, except him, Gundogan, and the other is okay. John is come back, so everybody's fit.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Any more before the embargo? We'll take a couple in Spanish first. Just here. Lou?
Hola Pep,
Hi.
por aquí. El año, en la Copa del Mundo del 2014, James Rodríguez fue una estrella y se pensaba que quizás en el Madrid iba a ser una superestrella. Ahora él se acaba de retirar, se acaba de decirle adiós a Santiago Bernabéu y se piensa que puede llegar a la Premier. ¿Cómo usted, con la habilidad que tiene James, con esa pegada, quizás con esa fuerza, lo ve como un jugador de Premier que podría estar muy bien aquí en esta liga?
Sí. Por calidad no hay dudas. No juegan en Madrid porque son muy buenos sus compañeros. La calidad está fuera de sus dudas. Todos los jugadores del mundo pueden jugar en todas las ligas y él puede jugar perfectamente en la Premier. Dependerá de cómo juega su equipo y sus compañeros. Él solo no puede hacerlo. En función de sus compañeros y cómo jueguen, pues jugará mejor o peor, pero la calidad es indudable.
Preguntarte por James, es un jugador que tiene muy buena pegada, es muy fuerte para ser un volante ofensivo. Esa calidad, esa cualidad en la Premier destaca más. porque le pega mucho de afuera, quizás, mucho balón detenido.
Puede ser, sí, puede ser. Al final el jugador bueno juega en todos lados. Desde hace 70 años siempre ha sido así. El bueno juega en todos lados.
I want to ask you about James Rodriguez. Apparently he said goodbye to Santiago Bernabeu yesterday. Do you see him as a type of player ready for the Premier League? Yes, absolutely. His quality is no doubt about his quality. If he plays in Real Madrid, it's for a reason. But all the players can play in all the leagues. It will depend on him and his teammates, and that will matter and the way he plays better or not. But good players, I'm sure that they can play everywhere.
Hola, bona tarda. Demà és l'últim partit a casa de Zabaleta. El preocupa que això distregui la importància del partit?
No.
O li pot anar bé a...
Ens ajudarà.
Perdona?
Ens ajudarà.
Sí? Vale, gràcies.
Tomorrow is the last game of Pablo Zabaleta at home. Are you worried that fact can distract your team for your goal? No, I'm not worried about it. I think that's even going to help us more.
Pep, still about Zabaleta, do you remember your last game in Barcelona and how was your feelings there?
Like a football player? Yeah.
How were your feelings in
Well, it was semi-final of the cup and we lost. Everybody was sad. That is what I remember. But it was in that time I was happy because I was calm in myself. I decided for myself the period there is gone. So when you decide for yourself, it's much better. But same what happened with Pablo. He announced to the club, so it's the last year here, and we respect that decision.
Okay, guys, embargo, please, for 10:30 this evening.